We are going in with the Rimmel London Magnify Eyes Color Edition to do a nice fun fall look. Since I'm wearing basically all fall colors, the green, the browns, the golds, I just thought that a nice fun eye that it represents fall would just be the most perfect color scheme that could just go with my outfit. So I am going to use this yellow shade here, and I am going to take a clean pointed and eyeshadow pencil. And the reason why I'm going with this is because I want to get in that crease. I want to tap off the excess, 1, 2. Going to do a sweeping motion in and out right above my crease. We're not going to go inside the crease. Well, we're going to go inside the crease, but we're mostly going to be working its way up. So I did lay down some tape here on top of my foundation. It's okay if it doesn't stick, as long as it sticks at the base, just so I can keep it kind of clean. Then you don't got to worry about the tape, you know, sticking all to your face. We don't want to take the yellow super high, like all the way to the brown bone. We literally just want to stay inside the crease and go above the crease just a little bit. So you really gotta control your brush here. You tell the eyeshadow where to go, all right? Don't let it tell you where to go. You tell it where you want it to go. I want my yellow here, so we're gonna sweep that back and forth like so. Now we're gonna grab the shade next to the yellow, and we're just gonna take that and blend out the yellow a little bit up onto the brow bone. I'm not gonna sweep it across this way in case I wanna come back and add a little extra color, but for right now, I'm just gonna go on top of my brow bone and just work that towards the middle. Tap off your extra. And we're gonna start on the side. So just up on top of your brow bone and blend towards the middle. We're gonna go back to the pointing brush, and what I like to do, or what I'm going to do, is, because I'm really feeling this green that I'm rocking, so I want to tap into this green over here, and I'm just going to create this like wing that's going to meet out towards my eyebrow and where the tape, and that's the point of the tape, is to help guide the wing to keep it more clean while you're creating. So we're gonna just dip that end into it. Tap, tap. Like sweetie, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. So you're gonna tap into this look, dude. Alright. Just go into this crease with this green. Well, what I am doing is I am doing not a sweeping motion, but a patting motion. So I'm packing this green onto the lid. For this look, I imagine a fruit roll-up look. Like the green meets the yellow, and they just give out this nice, beautiful swirl. So I'm just thinking like a nice, fun fruit roll-up eye. Call me fruit by the foot, baby. As I'm doing this green, I'm trying to think what I would want to put in the middle of this green. I might do like a nice gold, or I don't know. I guess we'll see, right? We're gonna go back to our blending brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that yellow to help soften the lines of the green. Soft blend the edges. I need that green to come all the way through, baby. I went ahead and I also sprayed my brush, you guys. I sprayed my brush with some setting spray to help pick up some of that extra pigment for that green. Make that green pop out and be the superstar that it is. Ooh, yes. Now we're gonna go back in with that yellow. I always have to switch back and forth with brushes. So I definitely have to have more than one brush on hand, because I just like to switch back and forth, and it's mostly because I like to play with colors. And when you play with colors, you definitely want to make sure you have a clean brush, because if there's any other color that is on your brush, that's going to completely ruin your whole entire look that you have going, unless you're going for like a real crazy fruit by the foot look where you just want some oranges and browns and reds all in your look. If that satisfies you, then hey, do what you do. You want to go for that whole fruit by the foot, all different colors, the reds, the orange, browns, everything, then hey, do you, boo. Who am I to judge? We still want the green to pop out and come through, but we still want the edges to be nice and soft. So you guys, I have decided what I'm about to do for my center. I am actually going to use one of my pressed powders that was featured in the Black Owned Businesses haul. If you have not checked that out, make sure you go check that out. I'll make sure I leave a link somewhere up here. or down here. Make sure you guys click on that. I'm going to go in with this goldish mustard like pressed powder that I bought from the haul. I don't want to spill it. Let me make sure I just get it as close as possible without spilling it, because y'all, I don't want to do that. But I wet my brush and then I dabbled it on my hand just to see what it would look like, and this is what it came out. You guys, do you see that? Do you peep that color? Don't mock my ashy hand, but do you peep that color? Girl, that'd be so fire. So I'm going to take a flat packing brush and I wet my brush with some setting spray. So I'm going to go back in. I put some on a metal palette. Ooh, sheesh. That joker is super fire. Wow, that's super fire. Do you see that? Like, do you see that though? Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Tap, tap, make that extra fall off. Now let's get underneath this eye right here. I'm gonna go right here. Oh man. Ooh, this color. If I could have an orgasm off makeup, I will be having one right now. Cause baby, this pigmentation is like that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring a little extra on this eye. I'm gonna take it up just a little higher on this eye. Super fire. Oh my gosh, super fire. Yes. I grabbed my Morphe palette because I actually wanted to add more stuff to it. Can't help it, you guys. I just cannot help it. So I am going to I'm going to start with this dark brown color here, and what I want to do is do a nice smudgy, not smudgy, but a nice smoldery under eye look that I am pressing for this green look. I feel like that would just pop off very well. So I'm going to start off with this brown. I'm going to start off with this brown right here, and I'm just going to take an eyeliner brush and just to kind of help control, that's what I'm looking for, help control the eyeshadow on where I want it to go. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this brown right here. And the reason why I like a small brush is so I can do exactly what I said, control where I want my eyeshadow to go. I'm just a controlling woman sometimes. Like, I just know what I want. And we are going to stamp that brown eyeshadow underneath the eye. And then gently smoke it out. Now when I say smoke it, go ahead and just give it like a nice little back and forth motion to give you a nice smoky brown effect. Is this brown worth it? We're just gonna keep going. I might end up changing it, who knows? I could be indecisive. We're gonna do the same thing for the top lid. We're going to go in with that same brown. We're gonna create this nice fiery wing from the side. So we can just stamp it out like so. A nice little stamp on top of your lid, close to your lashes. Now I'm gonna take try to act up. We just try to act up towards the end. I'm just creating a cat eye. Like that. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna go a tad deeper. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this black right here and just start it out on just the edge, just to add a little bit more to that smoke. We're not gonna get crazy with the black because we don't wanna look like raccoons, all right? We just wanna just dab it in that black just a little bit. Don't get crazy, okay? Don't get crazy. And just trace the outline, just the bottom of the wing that I created with the eyeshadow. And so we're just gonna go along the bottom just to get that wing to just pop out, and just ever so gently give it a nice little trace like that. Nice little trace. And it's still, I'm not even gonna dip back into the black because I don't wanna get crazy. I'm just gonna keep the same pencil, same little dab that I did, and just give it a nice little trace. And I am going to take that black and dab on the top of my lid. So I literally have not picked up any extra product at all. Now I am going to dip back into this black just to do the other top of the lid. But we still did not pick up a lot. We just want to highlight that nice smoky wing that we just created. And it will also give your eyes an additional pop out. Definitely gives you an illusion of eyeliner. If you're not too great with liquid liner, I would just recommend using eyeshadow. Just use eyeshadow to practice putting on it as eyeliner. Give it like that. And let me peel off my tape. Peel a little tape off. All right, now that I see with the tape off where I can add a little bit more extra flare, I'm gonna go back in with my brush again. If you need to add a little bit more extra black, then you could feel free to do that. But what I'm gonna do is just blend out that shadow a little bit. Make it more soft. Make it not harsh. So again, I didn't pick up any extra product. I'm just taking what's already on here and we're just going to clean up the line. Now that I have that done, now that the real factor is, do I want to put something else in these little, or I need to over here. I'm just gonna use the gold that I already used. So I end up taking this Milani Stay Put eyeliner in the shade Moss Boss and putting it right underneath my eye. It's a nice dark forest green. It kind of matches my shirt a little bit, so I thought that would just be a nice little touch just to kind of add in into the smoldery look underneath the eye. You're probably thinking like, what is this black stuff around Soleil's mouth? What I'm doing is I line my lips with black eyeliner. I couldn't decide what type of lip to do, so I'm about to just wing it and just create whatever comes out, because sometimes that's the best formula, is just to make it up on the fly and then just let it all come together. I am going to take this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss and I'm gonna put that on top instead. This shade is Mocha Twist. Let's see if I like this. I'm just gonna kind of blend that in. Not too crazy about this lip idea that I had. So, you know what, let's work with it. Although I would think like maybe like a neutral pink will probably go best with this look since my eyes are already dark. Let's try this pink. What is this? Oh, it's called Tarteous by Tarte. Worst case, this don't work, I would take it off. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that combo. Let me go back in with a little bit more of that liner though. I'm gonna take a lip brush and blend that black liner out a little bit more. We're just going to gently blend that darkness into that pink. Blend upwards. All right, so now that I got the lip all nice and blended out, and you can't even tell that it was black eyeliner, right? You can't even tell. I just kept working with it and just kept doing the motion of blending from for the bottom upwards and for the top downwards, and kept applying the pink in the middle to kind of help melt those colors together, burn them together, let them know they're friends. Y'all are not enemies, y'all are friends. Go ahead and get to know each other, all right? I need y'all to work together. Our last part, my favorite part, I'm going to add some highlighter. I'm going to use the shade Radiant from the It's My Ray Ray palette to add just a little bit of highlight onto my cheekbones and dab that on there. Just like that. That's it, just like this. And we're gonna go up. Gems. Let's add some gems. We're gonna add some bedazzles. We gonna bedazzle me up. Just to be extra. Just cause I can. Cause I can. Girl, stop playing. Boom. Yo, that just breaks the whole face. Like, this is real lip. Like, I freaking love this. This is giving me life. I'm going back into the Morphe palette, and I'm going to take, I saw this real fire forest green that I was like, bro, I just gotta put some of this in the corner. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit of that end, and I'm only gonna add this dark shade on the outer corner. So like this. Just gonna give that a couple pats there. All right. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Being able to just bring multiple colors together and just make this beautiful picture, like that's what I love about makeup. Like, not planning this eye and be able to feel accomplished, feeling good, knowing like, okay, I pulled this shit off. You did that, Slay. You did that, girl. Congrats to you, girl, because you did that, okay? Yes, bitch.